Hello, this presentation was created for teachers in the Social Studies Department at Rockdale County High School, as well as members of the Rockdale County High School leadership team. My name is MMcGuckin. I teach American Government and AP Government and Politics at Rockdale County High School and have been a member of the Social Studies Department for 8 years. The purpose of this data overview is to examine achievement data for the U.S. history and the economics or econ EOCs for Rockdale County High School students. The goal is to identify our strengths as well as any weaknesses. Using the analysis of areas of weakness, we would identify what our student learning problems are and then brainstorm any potential causes that may be contributing to them. This chart shows a decline in EOC scores from the year 2014 or year 2 to year 3 of 2015. A design change to the state assessment was implemented in year 3 of 2015. From the state U.S. history and econ EOCT or end of course test to the Georgia milestone test. Rockdale County High School student performance trends are consistent with that of both the state and the district scores. There is an increase in student performance across the board from 2013 to 2014 and a significant decline from 2014 to 2015 school year. The majority of students are currently performing at the beginning and developing performance levels, earning only 0 and 0.5 CCRPI points respectively. This is one area of improvement for the entire Social Studies Department here at Rockdale County High School. While the number of teachers and sections of U.S. history offered has remained virtually the same, the number of students taking the end of course exam milestone in the U.S. history class has increased from year 1 to year 3, as the chart shows here. This chart shows a decline in EOC scores from year 2 of 2014 to year 3 of 2015 on the economics EOC. Again, there was a change in the assessment that was implemented in 2015, which slightly changes what you see here. The change was from the state econ EOCT to the Georgia milestone econ EOC. RCHS student performance trends are consistent with that of both the state and the district scores. There is a slight increase in student performance across the board from 2013 to 14 with a significant decline from 2014 to 2015 school years. The information presented here in these two graphs in table form to provide a visual representation of the numbers. These charts help demonstrate the consistency of students at the district and at the state levels. An area of strength for Rockdale County High School students is their Georgia High School writing test performance. However, this strength does not seem to translate to student performance on the Social Studies EOCs, in particular the constructed response sections. As the new EOC or milestone format includes constructed response, as well as the stimulus-based questions format or questioning format, one area of focus is on student Lexile scores. Increasing Lexile scores would not only help to improve student performance on both the econ and U.S. history EOCs, but will also impact the school's CCRPI overall score. As for student population, the student population at RCHS has remained fairly consistent over the course of the past 3 years. There has been a small increase in the number of African American students, which has gone up a total of 8%, and the Latina population has declined slightly by about 4%. This line graph shows the 3 largest subgroups at Rockdale County High School. This graph is a reflection of the consistency over the course of the past 3 years. Any student learning problem that can be identified is unlikely to be related to the school's change in demographic makeup. Student attendance is another area of improvement for Rockdale County High School. These graphs illustrate student attendance by subgroup over the course of the past 3 years. The first chart represents students who have missed 6 or more days of instruction. The second identifies the percentage of students by subgroup who have missed more than 15 days of instruction. For year 3 or 2015, both the white and Latino-Latina groups had over 50% of their student population missing 6 or more days. While the Latino-Latina attendance appears to have improved in year 3, it still has the highest percentage. While the percentage of students receiving free and reduced lunch over the course of these past 3 years reflected in this overview has not experienced a significant change, one major change has been in the school's Title I status. Although the free and reduced lunch percentage has increased by about 2%, the school is no longer identified as a Title I school. The loss of state funding for Title I could be linked to student performance on EOCs at our CHS. As an end task with teachers and team members for the data team, I would ask our team to consider these questions to further their analysis of the data, and also ask for any inferences that could be available from this data. Anything that surprised you or us about the data, what inferences and explanations can be made by analyzing the data sets, what should we do to further assist students that need it, and are we already doing any of those things? Is equitable access to the content being provided throughout the school? And then also, can we formulate a plan for providing access to content for chronically absent students? And finally, in order to go deeper into the student learning problem and to avoid placing blame on students for their performance on EOCs, I would ask the team to participate in the why activity. This activity will help social studies teachers focus on causes that are within their control. Using inferences, the majority of our students are not performing at the proficient and exceeding performance levels. So we would conduct that why activity to try to combat and figure that out. Thank you very much for joining me for this data overview.